Mars, a distant crimson orb that has always signified war and bloodshed to mankind. On this forbidding planet, the Ultor Corporation established mining operations, far from Earth and its authorities. Lured with promises of riches and a quick return to an easy life on Earth, miners soon learned the reality is very different. Violence, aggression, and a mysterious plague. But not all are willing to endure this living hell. An underground resistance is forming. All it needs is a spark. When freedom is at stake, survival is not enough.
Now, if that doesn't show 2001 to you, I'm not sure what will. Thank you for joining me once again. This is the Recall Files from Recall Gaming, and as you can see, and if you couldn't tell from that introduction, that is Red Faction, released in 2001, as I say. I wanted to show that little introduction video because this was from a bygone era in games where if you just dawdled on the main screen like this, it would just start playing a video, like a trailer for the game. But yeah, that was a pretty fun video to promote the game that you've already bought. But yeah, this is Red Faction 1, we're on medium difficulty, and for this, I'm just going to play like the first 30 to 45 minutes, shut the game off. This is a game I have a lot of childhood nostalgia for. It is perfect for the Recall Files idea, in more ways than one.
Mars. I always thought of it as
it's a very old game,
place,
so that always helps.
And
Oh, look at these graphics.
Came here 6 months ago thinking it would be an escape from Earth.
Quite a
Wanted
cool
some time to
setup.
think.
I'm going to skip all this because we want to get to the actual fun stuff, which is shooting people in the face. Now, the reason I say this is perfect for the channel is obviously we're called Recall Gaming, and it's going to tie into that. So a lot of this is heavily inspired by the Arnold Schwarzenegger film from 1990 called Total Recall, which was set on Mars, and it's where the initial idea for this game came from. So, with a channel like Recall Gaming and the Recall Files, there's nothing better than to totally recall than this. But this is one of the first games I ever played. This is essentially a console's answer to Half-Life. Although, this did come out on the PC as well. But we're starting with the baton here, we get straight into the revolution. Now, one thing I have done is that I've actually managed to change the controls, because this is from an era when you could very easily change controls to whatever you wanted, so I can completely put up a Call of Duty setup if I wanted, which is very cool. There's manual aiming, all the cool stuff. R1 will put the suppressor on, I don't need that, get that off. But yeah, Revolution started on Mars. The miners have had enough. So, very much harkening real-world imagery on Earth in a game setting. But yeah, this is one of the first games I ever played. The first game I ever actually played, I think, was Red Faction 2, which I'll also do a similar thing where I'll do the first 45 minutes. I do actually prefer that one, but I'm very much in the minority there. Everybody loves Red Faction 1. Red Faction 2 is actually seen as quite a disappointing sequel, but I think there's a lot of merit to this game, to that game as well, sorry. One of the coolest things with this opening is there's so many different routes you can actually take. There's enemies crawling just about everywhere, but they go down pretty easy. When you get to the end of the game, these guys take a beating. Very much harkening back to the old days. But we're going to show off some of the coolest aspects of that game, and that is the destructibility. You know, people going about Battlefield and all that stuff for video gaming, but no, this game was way ahead of its time.
Hey, get over here. We're with the Red Faction.
I'm not going to follow these guys, because these guys get killed off memory.
Faction base.
That guy's got a grenade rocket launcher, hasn't he? Hello? It'd be cool if I could save these guys, but I'm not sure. But yeah, basically you can destroy any wall you see in this game. Now, it's not quite as in-depth as it's will lead you to believe, but it is pretty awesome. And they kind of toned it down for the second game, I thought, but it's still there. Oh no, my red faction buddies.
This is Eos, leader
Get in there.
of the Red Faction. Our time has come. Workers in mine M4
I'm kinda
have
lost
started a
already.
rebellion. They're fighting and dying for you as I speak.
I think that guy survived, didn't he?
Find the Red Faction
Nice one.
members among you. Join us and strike back at Ultor. Together we
Oh, get him! Normally these people die, so I'm... Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Thought I'd kept him alive then. But yeah, this is a very cool opening to the game. Gets you right into it, there's no messing about. I am kind of lost though. Let's go up here. But yeah, I remember Wolfenstein The New Order. I always thought that was bringing back destructibility in games, but it doesn't seem to have committed to that, does it? Like I thought they would. You remember in New Order, stuff would just get blown to bits. I'll have to cover the Wolfensteins at some point in the recall files. Can I get up here? Have I done? I don't think I've done enough damage. That's basically all you need to do. Just keep blowing stuff up, and you'll get through. Although that doesn't seem to have worked. One of the cool aspects is if you stand underneath that explosion, the like debris will hurt you. I'm not sure what's up there. Can't ever remember that. It's a while since I played this game. I say this is one of those games as a kid that I played absolutely loads of but never finished. Until I think like 2015, I finally sort of sat down and said, you know what, I'm gonna play this game and finish it. And it was an awesome time. It got pretty tricky towards the end though, as I say. And the way this game's saving works is you save as many times as you want, so you make your own checkpoints, which is a mixed difficulty, I would always say. It's one of those, as a kid, I'd always forget. I'd always forget to actually save, and I'd play like a good 45 minutes and die, and then I'd be like, oh great, well I might as well, I'm not doing that again. And sort of give up. The thing I recommend whenever you have, a save system like that is just make sure you make multiple saves, because you don't want to have potentially a crash or save yourself in a bad spot, ruin your entire progress. Oh, he's gone.
Don't do it, please.
But yeah, I'd say it's kind of a B. Like, it's not got the biggest budget in the world for the time, but this was the time in gaming when you didn't need the biggest budgets to
Hold it, miner.
to make an awesome game. Save this guy.
A bunch of miners are heading up to the docking bay to steal the shuttle. They're gonna get off Mars and back to Earth. You help me reach the shuttle and I'll make sure they take you along.
Let's follow this guy.
Where's my backup?
Oh, he didn't do very well. Yeah, that guy never lasts. But yeah, well, a lot of kids got to play Halo. I was playing this one. Is that a checkpoint? I can go the other way and explore a lot more there, but we'll just show the game off. As you can see, us miners are not doing too well. But yeah, last time we covered Titanfall 2 on the recall file, so we're certainly varying it up, which is exactly what I wanted for this series. Gets us away from the battlefield, sorry, the Star Wars Battlefront stuff. We've got the rocket launcher. But yeah, look at this, having all these weapons to play with. Imagine that before the horror days of Halo. In fairness, Halo actually did the 2-weapon limit very well. It's the copycats that kind of ruined it. I always thought it worked okay in Call of Duty. I mean, Call of Duty had it from the first game, so you can't really slate them too much, but I would love a return to video gaming, Let Call of Duty and the serious military games do 2-weapon limit. That's fine. I can sort of live with that. It's kind of their whole thing. But I don't know why every shooter had to copy it under the sun. It was always a big letdown, that. If we want weapon wheels like we have in Resistance Fallen Man, that's what everyone wants. Look at that. Completely way laced to that. But yeah, the Red Faction series. A fascinating series, really. One that always seemed to get close to greatness. I say. Oh, I hear fighting going on. Must be a miner. There must have been a miner behind me there. Was it him? He didn't last. But yeah, the first game was received really well. A lot of people bought it. I don't think I have my copy anymore. I think I've since binned it, but because I own it on PS4 here, that's how I'm playing it. But it was a platinum game, and yeah, you used to have these things called platinum, and they were like in a case that had like a platinum rim, and it was like, oh, bestseller. Only the best sellers got them. It didn't mean the best games, because I've got some games that are absolute crap on the PS2, which have this platinum ring round them. But yeah, Red Faction 2 was seen as this platinum game, so you knew it was well sold. I remember this. We'll go on the conveyor belt, which is always a bad idea in life, but I remember the first time I did this as a kid, and I just died and like got really scared. So you've got to make this jump here, otherwise you end up in that meat grinder, and you don't survive that, obviously. But this lets you get the flank, I think it does, doesn't it? Yeah. How do I get in? How do I get into the vehicle? Shit. I should have read the controls. Bear with me. This is quality content. Advanced controls, maybe? No. Controls right there in front of me. Oh, how do I use? It's got to be X then, hasn't it? Yeah. Ah. Get in there. And mess these enemies up with this awesome beast. I can't crush him. Oh, there we go. Oh, did you hear that noise? That was brutal. Oh, yeah, they did a great job with the sound design. But yeah, Red Faction always promised to get there, and then Red Faction 2 come out, which is a game that I really enjoyed, but a lot of people didn't think hit the heights of the first game, and it kind of halted the series. And it went dormant for about 7 years? I think it was 7 years, and then Red Faction Guerrilla come out, and everybody was like, whoa, what's this? And it turned out to be absolutely awesome. It took like everyone by surprise.
Remember every dead miner, every injustice, and strike back.
Whoa. Let's go through the electric field.
Will lead you to freedom.
Code Red Emergency in Mine M4.
What's this door do?
Level 1 response
You can't go that
required.
way. I say it's pretty linear, but you do have a lot of options. Red Faction 2 introduced a much more generic, like... he's coming from it. A sort of generic mission-by-mission structure. The first game's very open, it's just this like linear path. Like a lot of the great games at the time. Sort of like Metal Gear Solid and Resident Evil. But the shattering of destruction of the glass is such an awesome... That looks really good for a time, and it looks pretty good now. Probably won't see stuff like that until Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 2 had obviously the glass shattering on the tanker, which we will get to on the recall files in good time. But yeah, I just loved the whole Mars setting. I think that was another problem with the second game. You don't go to Mars at all. It's all on Earth, and that was a major like letdown.
You don't know me, but my name's Hendrix, and I want to help you. I'm a security technician with Altor. I have my own reasons for...
So we've got Hendrix here who's going to help us. Now, if you listen to his voice, those that have played Far Cry 1, for the two of you that have played that game, he's in that. He's also plays a similar role in like helping you sort of escape and get off the island. And wow, look at that. That's one of the things I really remember as a kid, that you could do that, because it helps a fight later on, coming up here. But you're essentially just trying to... You've started a revolution, you're trying to get off Mars. That is the plot, and you just go from there. I think the first half of this game is really strong, and then it does kind of get a bit lost in the middle when they introduce like this evil scientist. And then it feels like the game needs to end, and then it has this mercenary faction in who are hunting you, and it kind of drags a bit. You're a bit like, what's going on? I say Red Faction varies a lot in quality. 1 minute you're really good, next it's kind of dropping down a bit, but it's never boring. Even when it's doing a dodgy stealth section, it's very enjoyable. I feel like I can hear a tank, and I shouldn't be able to because I blew it up. But yeah, if we go this way, I'll show you what I mean by destroying that bridge with the rocket launcher. There you go. You see, that tank would have got to me, but because I blew that up, I'm safe. But yeah, it's just, I love the oppressive atmosphere of Mars. And Red Faction Guerrilla did the right thing in going back to Mars, but that game was open world and third person, so a complete shift for the series. I loved Red Faction Guerrilla, actually. Biggest like surprise of gaming at the time, how good that game was. And the destruction on offer there was unbelievable. I really need to replay that game. And then you have Red Faction Armageddon. Again, I didn't play that one. That was the 4th one and the last one, sadly. We never got another one, but I'm happy for the series to just have 4 quality entries. Not every series needs a million entries. There are some series that you kind of want a bit more from, but I think Red Faction had its day and its time, and it should just be left alone. I mean, THQ was the, they're the guys that made this game, and Volition, and I think that no longer exists as a company, so you're never going to get another Red Faction now. As I say, I'm happy with that, and there we go, guy on fire. But I love the enemy designs as well. They progressively get harder and harder here. You get these guys now who are a bit more armoured. I think some of them will have shotguns. But I'll definitely show Red Faction 2, because I like Red Faction 2. It's the first one I played. I remember having a demo disc of it, I think. He's got has he got a shotgun? Yeah, he does. He knows he's got a shotgun because he's coming for me. There we go. Shotgun. Oh, Mike's shotgun, no less.
All personnel. Mine M4 has
And a
been sealed.
flamethrower. We're cooking now. Yeah, we go in there, don't we? But much like Titanfall 2, guys, this game is on sale on the PlayStation Store. If you can pick it up at a decent price, which won't be full price because they charge quite a lot for those bloody games, but I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Again, you could have a lot of fun over a week with this one, a bit longer than Titanfall 2. But look at this and tell me it doesn't look like fun, right? I never knew you could go in here. I don't feel like I've ever gone in here. But yeah, I must admit the game kind of did creep me out as a kid, because it is quite, as I say, it's very oppressive. Got quite an atmosphere going on. Oh, yeah, I always remember him. Until now. Until on this one playthrough. Got him. Well, we've got 17 minutes. Let's keep going. As I say, we're going to show about, even to like my first death. I'm not going to save, so as soon as I die, we'll call it, but I'm just going to keep playing and showing this game off because I do like it. If I'd not mentioned that already. It's a game I wouldn't actually mind a remake of, And I'm normally like no to remakes, but I think a remake of this could be really good. I think of somebody like Naughty Dog and The Last of Us, how they created that amazing environment when you first sort of start the game as Joel 20 years after the event with all the graffiti. I think somebody like Naughty Dog, I mean not necessarily Naughty Dog, but someone of there who could... There's always somebody at a toilet in these early noughties games and late 90s. There's always somebody taking a leak. Shower. There we go. Shower limit 3 minutes. Jesus. Nobody would cope in this day and age with all long hair. But yeah, just look how grimy and dirty it is. And this is the guards' quarters. This is meant to be quite nice, but even this is a bit of a shithole. Shoot him in the face.
If I can reach someone in the Red Faction,
cafeteria is where we need to go, I think.
I'll let you know.
High risk, high pay, high adventure. Kind of like the Dead Space before, obviously, on less of the horror aspect, but I remember I don't want to go the way I'm meant to go too early. Kind of want to explore a bit and shut the game off. Oh my god, I do not remember this. Why is my... Whoa! Why is my memory, like, not remembering stuff? Well, this is what I want, though. Shut the game off. So take a shotgun to the chest. Thank God it's not regenerative health. We'd have long died. Having said that, there's a lot of games I want to play, and a Red Faction remake isn't like the first I want to... This'll... Ah! Got a trophy there. What's the trophy for? Kill 50 enemies with a shotgun. I've never done this. I've played this game for 20 plus years and I've never activated this. And probably a good reason, because this is going to get me killed. If I get to 40, get to 30, get off this thing. Oh my god. Do you remember when games used to do this? It was like get on a turret and your reward was death. Oh my god. Get out. Oh my god. I've got to get out of here. Alright, let's make a save because I'm actually going to die. This has not gone well. New save. Jesus. I don't want to end the video just yet, so I'm carrying on. Get away! Medical kit. I broke my rule of not saving. Wow, I've never been up here, and I don't think I ever come back. Because this is hell. That's the stairs, right? But what's this way? Oh, is it just... Right, it's just a different way out. Jesus. It's got me to use the shotgun at least. I never normally do that. What's R1 do? Oh, that's like, yeah, automatic fire rather than pumping it. Yeah. Pretty cool. Okay, learned something new while playing this game. Awesome. It nearly got me killed. But that's what happens when you play a section you're not familiar with. Right, back down the stairs we go. That's what I mean. You know, there's something about old games and finding, you know, stuff you never knew. I don't feel that way about modern games. For all the stuff they add, and for how massive game worlds are now, they're a hell of a lot worse at that. Right, let's go back down. Top floor is to be avoided. I remember, yeah, I can somewhat remember this room. Kind of inconsequential. Back down the stairs we go. There's a prisoner I want to find in some elevators. Where's that? I want to show that off. Is cafeteria not the way to go? Ah, this is where I want to be. Right, I remember this. So we've explored everything, right? Yeah, we've just been up here, haven't we? Have we? No, I don't think we have. No, we haven't. This is where I want to go, though. Because we can avoid that turret down there. I'm sure that's right. Yeah. Get some health back. Ah, is it the way you want to go? Ah, yeah, the turret's down there, you see. There we go. I can't... I'm sure you can't get on that. I'm sure that's a live turret, so that'll shoot you dead. You can see the enemies through the wall, kind of like the Auguring Resistance. I wish I could cover that for the recall files. That'd be awesome.
Help!
Detention area.
Help!
Yeah, I
Get me
remember
outta
this.
here. There's a key card on the desk. I think the guards forgot about me. Let me out before they come back. Thanks.
Let this guy out.
Follow me.
I'm sure he'll be a big help to us.
Come on, tough guy.
Oh, he just has a heart attack. I don't know. Fox died from Metal Gear's got him.
I think I can still use it.
I think that just spawns enemies. Maybe that's not the best idea of letting that guy out. Oh my god, it's let out a whole bunch of guys. But yeah, this game on the hard difficulties is some challenge, I must say. But the good thing with it is, of course, you choose the difficulty with checkpoints, so go mad with the saves. Once I've got the assault rifle, I'm all good.
Additional
So,
security
go to the emergency room
needed
because
in
there's help in there.
Monobarrack C2.
So this is where I get a bit of morality. Just an innocent scientist. Innocent in quotation marks. I remember this guy, he's dying on here, isn't he?
Dark. So dark. Can't see. I can hear you. Sound like a miner. Get up to the docking bay. Ship leaving.
Yeah, all about escaping. But this was one of my favourite things to do as a child because I'm such a...
I'm a medic.
Oh, he'll heal me, won't he? Oh, if I'd put my gun away, I think he'd have healed me. Well, it doesn't matter, 'cause I've got full health anyway. No. Get away. Ah, I've not done it.
Don't kill me. I'm a medic.
Oh, well. If you throw, I'll try and do it to the next enemy. If I can throw a satchel charge on them, they'll run away, and it's one of the funniest things ever. Because they proper, like, start screaming. Sure there's a guy around here, yeah. See if I can do it. There we go. See, he's not an issue anymore. You could have hours of entertainment with that. If you're a psychopath, like I am. Wait here, I don't think so. But yeah, sod all your Resident Evil remakes, you know, remaking the whole series. Give me a remake of this. They'd probably suck all the joy out of it, though.
You will not be harmed.
Should I not have an assault rifle by now? feel like the assault rifle's a thing that I've not got and I should do. Can't quite remember.
Come on!
Yeah, he didn't have much chance, did he? Let's go here. Let's keep moving through the vents. I do remember this. I think this game starts incredibly strong, and I think Red Faction 2 on the flip side starts horrendously. The first 2 levels are okay, then you go into the sewers and it just gets really bad. And then once you get on the bridge, from the
There's
bridge
a
onwards it's
back route
class.
to the docking bay up ahead, if it's not blocked.
But I say, there's a lot of people that really don't like Red Faction 2, so I might be in a complete minority when I'm praising the game like I am. I'm sure there's some people that like the first game like me, but I don't think there's many of us.
The escaping miners came this way too. The elevators up ahead were destroyed in the fighting.
So
You'll
this is
have
why
to
I
climb
always
up.
died as a kid. Because climbing these ladders is a bit of a finicky thing. And it's really easy to fall down there. So you got... Why the water's red, I don't know. Is it meant to be blood? But I kind of miss this in games, you know, climbing a ladder with... while using a gun. I think Half-Life... I say this is where it probably looks a lot like Half-Life. And in fact, even the miner suits are kind of similar, aren't they? So I think... Yeah, as a kid, I just always climbed to the top, and I could never work out that I needed to jump for ages, because I obviously wasn't very intelligent. Oh, ooh, nearly fell then. Yeah, you don't want to fall down there, so we need to go to the top of this one, I remember that. Is there anything down here at the bottom, though? Bit of health, but that will kill you, that drop. But yeah, let's get back up there. We'll have the assault rifle soon, and I have to show a bit of that off. Let's go here. Remember, there's a... Oh.
Tough guy.
Just let me use my magic hands. I do love that about old games, though, like using... Oh, no. Oh, caught the ladder. See, modern games you can't even do that, can you? Crouch jump, there we go. Crouch jumping was always key. Oh, what's this? I don't remember that area. I never knew there was an area there, but I'm not toying with that because that's death. But what I love is you start in like the caves and it's quite grimy, and then you finally get to the offices and it's a lot more cleaner. I love how Bob's the shotgun, doesn't he? Looks like he's having an attack. Where does this lead? I've obviously done this before, but I can't think where I am. Ah, here we go. My favourite weapon. Best gun in the game. Can I use the monitors? Yeah, look at that. They teach you all this in training, don't they? If you're wondering about the aiming, it's auto-aiming. It's automatically locking on. That's why I'm such a god, obviously. But yeah, I never knew what the loading was about. Like, you have these, like, just these loading sections. I mean, Max Payne did it as well. I suppose it's just to, it's probably purely just to get loading through. Whoa, what's this?
Try it, miner.
What's this secret area about? I don't ever remember this. Man, I'm just finding all sorts of new stuff here. Ow, do you mind? Oh. Is he going to talk to me?
I'm on your side.
Where are you going then? Oops. You're just going to lure enemies over here.
Better run, miner.
Oh! I was going to get him to heal me. That was my one friend. You bastards. Fascist scum. Oh god. They've got some good weapons out here. I don't normally come in this way, it's because I discovered that kind of new spot. Yeah, this will take me back here, won't it? Assault rifle. Let's get using it. Ooh. Enemies everywhere. So we've got fully automatic or third round auto. Standard, really. I much prefer the assault rifle in Red Faction 2. That gun is a beast. It's all blue and shit. I think there's one of the multiplayer maps that looks a lot like this. I wish that medic was still alive. I could have done with the heal. Right, let's move through this way. Let's see, I'll get to, what are we on now? About half an hour. We're near the shuttle. When we get to the shuttle, I'll pause it there. I'll end the video there. We've shown a good portion off then. I think it's literally coming up this very shortly. We might have a bit more combat to go, though. Let's see, I want to show this game off quite a lot. No! A miner! It's so rare to see them. You get to a point in the game where some of them are a bit more competent and they all don't die immediately. It does take a while to get to that point off memory. Okay, I think there's a guy actually on that gun, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, is that... Yeah, that turret's being used, isn't it?
The trams aren't running anymore, Parker. Alto is cutting off the miners every way they can.
Yeah, the trams are this way. We don't need to go to the trams off memory. Oh. Yeah, you go on trams later on in the game, but I always thought these looked really cool. They had such a sleek design. But there's health in here, isn't there? If I can get in. How the hell do I get around there? You can definitely get in, because isn't there like a scripted event? Let's see if we can get in. Yeah, it's just the other way, isn't it? Whoop. But yeah, there's a great video, I think it's a speedrun on Impossible difficulty. That's it, you get locked in here, don't you? I remember that.
Don't panic, Parker. I should be able to hack the doors open in a minute or two.
But yeah, this Hendricks guy is in Far Cry, and he like helps you out. Does he get turned? I think he gets turned into a monster, which is always one of the strangest like changes in a game, isn't it? Far Cry 1 is a weird game.
I've almost got it.
What's even weirder is it's the one Far Cry I've completed. How about that? I did start playing 2. I need to finish 2. I tried playing it on hard and I found it really difficult, so I kind of gave up on it, so that's my own fault, obviously. I need to probably bump it down to normal. Right, follow me now. There we go. I remember this turret. This turret's a lot better. Yeah, that was easy enough. Oh no, it won't. I'll leave it at that. This shotgun's awesome.
Need help here.
I always think one of my favourite aspects was oh, door's not meant to open. Is that when you get saved at the end of the game, spoilers, it's the Earth Defense Force come and sort the situation out, and then they're the bad guys in the Guerrilla, this direct sequel. I always liked that touch. The enemy dialogue is absolute jokes as well. Oh, he's given up. No, he's changed fine.
I'll fix you up, but don't tell my boss.
Let's say medics are impartial, so. Oh! No! Yeah, you didn't heal me. Can you do that again?
I'll give you something for that wound.
No,
Just
you're not.
Be happy you're not hurt.
Oh, thank you. One fascinating thing I found out the other day, this whole, I mean, it's not quite a Red Cross, but Red Cross is actually, you're not allowed to do it in video games anymore. I think it's the British Red Cross, they, like, argued against it, so you're not allowed to display, like, that symbol for health anymore in video games. What a crazy, like, little tidbit of information that is, by the way.
Hurry, Parker. The miners are at the
Right,
shuttle.
we're coming to the end, they're nearly at the shuttle.
Intruders
We're about to get off Mars, guys. What a hard game that was. There's the mine. There it is. Right, let's go. Oh no, we didn't make it. Of course not. Of course, the game's not over after 30 seconds.
There they go. If only you'd been faster.
Probably, I bet a lot of people when they first played this probably thought this was a fail state. There it goes. The miners are out. Oh wait. So you know when games have you the objective of destroying anti-aircraft and you're always whinging? That's probably why. But yeah, as said, I'll leave it there. What I might do is I might make a save. Maybe we'll do a part 2. Yeah, let's just save over that. But yeah, that was another edition of the Recall Files. A little bit more simplistic, less commentary, less points being made. Stop playing the game. Stop. It's hard to put down. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was the opening 35 minutes or so of Red Faction 1. It was a lot of fun to play through this. Opening section and share it on the Recall Files. Hopefully you'll check out the other projects on the channel, and you'll be back for more, and the Recall Files will return next week. See you there.